that I had to share it.
I stand before you on behalf of 45 million Americans. 45 million people who feel they can't purchase their first home. 45 million people who feel like they can't start a family. 45 million people who have dreams of opening up a business or going to public service but are held back by a mountain of debt. We are told going to college opens a world of opportunity, but far too many, it's accompanied by a world of anxiety, stress, and never-ending debt. We are told by some politicians that this debt is our fault, that if we want to achieve the American dream, we have to lift ourselves up by our bootstraps. Well, we're here today to say student debt is not the result of bad choices or behavior. It is the result of a system that tells the students to get an education and go to college in order to have a stable life, but then does not provide the resources to afford that education. The scourge of student debt does not affect all Americans equally. Students of color face a higher risk of defaulting on their loans and struggle to find jobs to pay off these loans due to discriminatory hiring practices. First-generation and immigrant college students face much higher rates of default, and women who already face a wage gap and workplace discrimination owe 2/3 of the total student loan debt. What my bill does is simple as it is revolutionary, as Senator Sanders says. It cancels all of 1.6 trillion student loan debt. No exceptions, no questions asked, full cancellation. Americans will no longer wonder if they can buy a home or start a family or open a business or retire. America does not suffer from scarcity, we suffer from greed. So we can ask speculators on Wall Street to pay small financial transaction tax, which would fully fund student loan forgiveness over 10 years. The American people bailed out Wall Street. It's time for Wall Street to bail out the American people.